Human memory. This topic provides a comprehensive overview of human memory, including its different types, processes, and potential limitations. The topic begins with an introduction to the nature of memory and the information processing approach. The stage model of memory is discussed, which includes sensory, short-term, and long-term memory systems. Sensory memory is the initial stage of memory, where information is briefly stored in its original sensory form. Short-term memory is the stage where information is held for a brief period of time, usually around 20 seconds. Long-term memory is the stage where information is stored for a longer period of time, potentially indefinitely. The chapter then delves into the different types of long-term memory, including declarative and procedural, and episodic and semantic memory. Declarative memory is the memory of facts and events, while procedural memory is the memory of how to do things. Episodic memory is the memory of specific events, while semantic memory is the memory of general knowledge and concepts. The nature and causes of forgetting are also discussed, including trace decay, interference, and retrieval failure. Trace decay theory suggests that forgetting occurs due to the passage of time and the decay of memory traces. Interference theory suggests that forgetting is due to interference between various pieces of information stored in memory. Retrieval failure occurs when information is stored in memory but cannot be retrieved due to insufficient cues or interference from other information. The chapter also includes a section on enhancing memory, including mnemonic techniques and organization strategies. Mnemonic techniques are memory aids that provide a framework for organizing information, which makes the retrieval task easier. Two examples of mnemonic techniques mentioned in the text are chunking and the first letter technique. Chunking involves combining smaller units of information into larger chunks, while the first letter technique involves using the first letter of each word to form another word or sentence. Organization strategies involve grouping related information together to make it easier to remember. The chapter concludes with a section on key terms, review questions, and project ideas. The key terms provide a summary of the important concepts covered in the chapter, while the review questions and project ideas provide opportunities for students to test their understanding of the material and apply it in practical ways. Now we answer the following questions. 1. What is the meaning of the terms encoding, storage, and retrieval? Answer. Encoding, storage, and retrieval are three key processes involved in memory. Encoding refers to the process of transforming sensory information into a form that can be stored in memory. Storage refers to the retention of encoded information over time. Retrieval refers to the process of accessing stored information when it is needed. These three processes work together to create and retrieve memories. Question 2. How is information processed through sensory, short-term, and long-term memory systems? Answer. Information is processed through sensory memory by briefly registering sensory input from the environment. Sensory memory is a brief and fleeting memory system that holds sensory information for a very short period of time. Short-term memory is where information is temporarily stored and processed for a short period of time. It has a limited capacity and can hold information for up to 20 seconds. Long-term memory is where information is stored for a longer period of time, potentially indefinitely. It has an unlimited capacity and can hold vast amounts of information. Question 3. How are maintenance rehearsals different from elaborative rehearsals? Answer. Maintenance rehearsals involve repeating information over and over again to keep it in short-term memory. This type of rehearsal is useful for retaining information for a short period of time, but it is not effective for transferring information to long-term memory. Elaborative rehearsals involve actively processing information in a meaningful way to transfer it to long-term memory. This type of rehearsal is more effective for long-term retention of information. Question 4. Differentiate between declarative and procedural memories? Answer. Declarative memory refers to the conscious recollection of facts and events. It is further divided into two types: episodic memory and semantic memory. Episodic memory refers to memory for specific events or episodes in one's life. Semantic memory refers to memory for general knowledge and facts. Procedural memory refers to the unconscious memory of skills and procedures. It is responsible for the ability to perform tasks such as riding a bike or typing on a keyboard.